Welcome. This year's Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine 2025 was awarded for a very basic research in immune therapy. Now, so far we were focusing on why autoimmune diseases are caused and how they are caused. However, this research is an interesting research because it says why every individual do not suffer from an autoimmune disease. So, what is the process? Now, this whole thing, the major discovery goes to Sakaguchi from Osaka University, Japan, and then Burnock and Ramsdell, both of them from United States, one from Institute of System Biology and another from Sonama Biotherapeutics. Both of them researched for the gene in the mutation of the scurvy mouse, which is the scaled mouse, which is again an autoimmune disorder in the mouse, and that was the mutation in the gene 20th, the last gene that they sequenced, and it was called as the FOXP3 gene. Now this was co-discovered in 2001, and later on Sakaguchi in his original research incorporated and found that yes, the FOXP3 gene is responsible for the same. Now the initial discoveries of Sakaguchi started back in 1995, and this was to identify a class of T cells which are the regulatory T cells that suppress the harmful immune response. Now, his interesting discovery was that he took a mouse and removed the thymus of the mouse from a 3-year-old and found that that mouse actually suffered from sickness very quickly. However, from a healthy mouse, when the T cells were injected in that mouse, the mouse remained healthy and did not turn sick. So, what he was trying to explain was the fact that when the bone marrow processes the immune systems or the T cells, right? Those go to the thymus. In the thymus, the self-reactive cells are destroyed. So those T cells which are self-reactive are destroyed, and only the healthy ones are left into the body. But within that healthy ones, there are some which are self-reactive that remains, and that can cause significant damage to the human body and lead to autoimmune disorders. Now, what is very important to understand at this point is in this whole discovery, the T cells, each of the T cell have a different shape and have a different binding capability. So that was again one of the things that he identified. So when Sakaguchi identified this new class of T cells that prevent the autoimmune diseases, he actually reinforced the theory of immunity tolerance, and later on with the identification of FOXP3 genes, this was further strengthened, and he finally concluded that this FOXP3 gene is the master regulator which controls the development and function of the regulatory T cells. Now this is a very fundamental basic research as of now, but if this research is further progresses, and as it progresses, it would have significant medical impact in 3 fields. One is when you are downgrading it, so it could actually help in cancer immunotherapy. So what would happen is there would be methods to decrease or disable the T regulatory cells which are near the tumor cells or the malignant cells. It would also be useful in autoimmune diseases because in that you would develop new treatments to increase the T regulatory activity to suppress the unwanted immune response. So very important, under autoimmune diseases you would be trying to increase the T regulatory activity. However, under cancer immunotherapy you would be trying to decrease it to actually control and curb the growth of the malignant cells. And finally, it would be highly useful in organ transplantation as well to prevent the immune system from rejecting the donor organs, right? So those are 3 of the most expected applications that could be seen from this discovery. Now this discovery, since it's from the very fundamentals of immunology, highly important for students preparing for CSIR Life Sciences. So stay tuned for more updates from our side. We'll be covering the most important topics for your upcoming examinations as well as important for your CSIR. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.